A pen. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to Bigfoot and Beer. It is Friday, guys. Super stoked. I hope you are. Glad you're all here, man. Let's get this party started, guys. Yeah!
Charles, Mr. Anderson, come to me. I promise I won't hurt you.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Bigfoot and Beer, man. It's Friday, guys. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. Glad you're here. Russelltoe, what's up? Dillo, what's going down? Hey, Curtis. Member for 5 months. Hey, Curtis, congratulations, man. Hey. All right, Curtis became a member. Yeah, right on, Curtis. All right, buddy. What else? Who else we got here? We got Curtis. We got Kim Wilson. What is up? Alan, what's going down? Ted, my friend. What up? Patsy, what's up? I see all of you, Dillo. All right, let's go to the bottom here. Boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom. Dillo says 360, 360, 360. Moose. Let's hear it, people. 360. Guys, we're waiting for Amazon to deliver one of our batteries. Should be here tomorrow. That's what the problem was. Dead batteries. No 360. There will be one in the for Bigfoot and coffee. Battery's supposed to be here by between 9 and 9 and noon tomorrow. Is what the app says. Amazon. We got to get another battery. They look like this. So, 2 dead batteries. Those batteries don't last long. Same battery. That's in like my Vexlar. You know what I'm saying? What's the surprise? What's the surprise? What are we talking about? Bigfoot magic draining batteries. Could be. No, it's because see these batteries right here. Like I go through this every year, especially with my Vexlar batteries. You have to keep these ones charged. They're not lithium. You know, they're lead. They're heavy. So if you don't keep it charged and let these go totally dead, right, and leave them for a long period of time, it's it's done. You can't even trickle them back. You know what I'm saying? So, no, they're not coming from China. So, they said it'll be here between 9 and noon tomorrow. Ouch. Ugh. It's when they're supposed to be here. Had to take that bandit off my finger. So we'll get that up. We'll get that running. We'll get back at it. Rained a lot this week. I could have done a hunt today, but I had some problems. I've been having a few problems lately. I want to go ahead and do the first Beerfoot before I deliver the bad news. Joseph Page, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Guys, listen. We're about to face a little bit of scrutiny here, okay, at Outdoor University. Barefoot, Red Dog says. All right. Jane, Barefoot. I'm trying to get this out, guys. I did something. Behind your back that I need to let you know about. Okay? So you know that we've had problems with people texting us, other research groups, with intimidation, wanting our evidence. Well, a while back, about 2 weeks before this happened, okay? 2 weeks before we had a problem with Jack Sparrow, um, I revealed something, photographs, okay, of the thing that we have to a very, very, very prominent uh, primatologist. Okay, so uh, he's very interested in where we got this, everything about it. He 100% on board, totally flabbergasted. Um, and I think that something may have leaked out, and that's why we've been getting so much harassment lately. Um, I didn't reveal nothing, okay? I just, yo, you should ask him why he threatened me today, because you drove by my house screaming, dude. I was standing outside. I seen you, bro. I seen you. Just leave me alone, bro. Why can't you leave me alone, Mr. Anderson? I seen you today with my own two eyeballs. Don't sit there and lie to these people, man. Especially when some of them support your channel. I seen you trying to impress your girlfriend. Then when I walked into the bait shop to confront you on it, you should have seen your face like, oh, damn. You know me, dude. I'm the one who raised you. You don't want me to air your... Told you, mind your own business and leave me alone. I'm not going to do this here. Trust me. So, anyways, he did scream at me, Jerry. You think I'm an idiot, dude? I watched you. How would I even know you were there? Yeah, I didn't raise you. That's a lie, bro. Everybody knows it. You understand? Everybody knows it. I'm not going to have this conversation here. You want to have a conversation? You know my phone number. It's never changed. You understand? You want to apologize how you can do for how you've treated me over the years? That's fine. I'll accept your apology. I wish you well, and I hope the Lord blesses you and gives you everything. Like I also seen you too. It was with him in the truck. He did not scream. I'm telling you that he did, dude. I was standing outside when it happened. How would I know that you guys were at the bait shop when I was in my yard? And I can't even see the bait shop. So how would I know that? Coincidence? Spidey sense? I don't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. Anyways, so Captain Jack Sparrow um, has just been relentlessly texting. Relentlessly texting. A lot. So here in a couple, I don't know, I'm going to say a couple weeks, we are going to put out a little video of some behind the scenes stuff that I got. Okay. Um, Describing in detail a lot more than what was just seen on some of the lives. Okay. So we're going to get to that. Also, there is the pre-spawn crappie video that's coming up that I did. There's two videos. There's a pre-spawn crappie video coming up from West Branch State Park that you guys are going to enjoy, man. There were some really large crappies on this, okay? Pre-spawn, okay? And these are, fish that are still out there in them deep waters, at the mouths of these bays, all right? And then there's another one from another public lake that I'm going to release. Those will be done. There is in the members area, there's 2 wild culinary segments, guys. 2. Listen, Joseph says, from Alabama, have not heard a lot about Bigfoot here. Had heard a lot. There is some in Alabama. There is some. It seems like there's an area like right in the middle of our country that is lacking. There are still reports there, guys, but it seems like it's lacking. It seems like it's more towards the Pacific Northwest, that California coast all the way down into Texas, and then the East Coast all the way down into Florida. You know what I'm saying? Sarah, what's up? Yeah, my knee is swollen. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Sarah says her knee is swollen. You guys, it is black and blue with purple. It's swollen and I can barely move. Oh, man, I hope you didn't mess up those screws in your knee, Sarah. I hope you didn't mess up those screws in your knee. You know what I'm saying? Barefoot. So, Joseph, what area of Alabama? Curtis wants to know what area of Alabama you're from. Central Alabama, south of Birmingham. Okay. So, anyways, there's 2 wild culinary segments that's going up in the members area. There's the Salt Fork video that's going up in the members area. Stephen Missy, what up? And there was another video. Which one is it? I can't. Oh, some of the stuff that happened on the camping trip that I found. Some of our old footage from when me and Jack was investigating, What's the surprise? What are you talking about? What surprise? What are you talking about? Kim says, what's the surprise? What surprise? Advil will stop swelling. Dude, I have a toothache. I've been eating freaking ibuprofens. Advil works good, though, on, swelling. Yes. Soundwave's right. And Soundwave, what's going on with you, man, and down in your area? You been getting any activity lately down there? What do we got? Oh, nothing. Patsy, mac and cheese, predator poachers. Z-Dave. Got to leave my dogs at. We rely on me. Okay. Dead battery on the 360 is a surprise. Yeah. Yep. We got 2 of them that are dead. They're not that much money, man. They're not, you know. I get them $15 off Amazon. Now if you was to buy them like at a sportsman's center, you're paying $35 for one of these. Same battery that's in a Vexlar, dude. For those of you that ice fish, same battery, man. Same battery. Oh, Tina sent a picture. Hold on. Yeah, we need a Ryan and a Nova update. Aha! There's the dude. Look at Ryan, man. Look how happy he looks, guys. Don't he? What up, man? I love getting pictures of Ryan. You know? Joseph Page. I got shingles. All down. Oh, man. My friend Sherry, uh, you know, the owner of the house, she had them earlier this year. Woo! If you remember, I had you guys put her on the prayer list. Shingles are no joke, man. Shingles thing from Amazon. I don't care how cheap they sell. I haven't bought. Yeah, I mean, I do it, guys, because it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? That's why Nova is doing all right, good, and Ryan is doing okay. Okay, we just needed that update. We always ask. So some shingles are awful. I live north of Birmingham. Dude, shingles are bad. Whew, they say it's the chicken pox thing, virus. You guys don't get it. My dad died in 2010 to 2000. He died of cancer and was called Bavarian canceled. It started from his back to his front, then it came to his, then it came to the breast cancer. Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. I truly am sorry to hear that. Curtis says Gardendale. Meg says Barefoot. Know it well. I am in Alabaster, just reading, still wanting for you to see me some meat in the mail and the lieutenant. I don't know how I would get that down there. How would I get the meat down there? Sarah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I would package package it frozen. I guess that's how you would have to do it, right? Something like that. I don't know, man. I have no idea. But yeah, so we got a lot going on here behind the scenes. I mean, I got my brain melted, man. I've been trying to get the yard cleaned up here. Winter was just horrible here, man. It ripped the pond out. I had to redig the pond in. The little Malibu's little pond. I had to put that back. Well, that was weird. Testing. All right, we got audio back. I must have put I must have actually turned it off or something. Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go. Uh, I'm trying. Give me. We should have it. Testing, testing. All right, we should have audio back. Okay. All right. I sent you a picture. Sarah says. All right, Sarah, hold on. Up, Sarah and her dog. Sarah and her dog. Must have Bigfoot nearby. He is affecting your devices. Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. A bundle of wires and a switch box. LOL, no problems. I'm telling you guys, if it ain't one thing, it's another. You get my picture the other day. I think I did, Chris. I don't know. I can't remember. I got so many pictures. You guys are always sending me. Like Dillo, he's the worst, man. Dude, I know what Morty's doing all the time. Dillo constantly sending me pictures of Morty. You know? No, not until the store's open, Tina. She just sent me a message. So not until the store's open. And so I've been trying to be careful on my movements lately because, I told you guys I wasn't going to give much credit to Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow. But, there's been some escalation and some things that's been happening behind the scenes with it. Um, I don't want to give him too much power. Barefoot, I see that. Godzilla! Uh, you know, I mean, is he from Ohio? Yes, have been listening to accounts for white or gray Bigfoots in Ohio. Sounds pretty cool. I sent you a mushroom pic. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Me and the neighbor lady here went out back. Nothing. Across the street. Nothing. And this was 2 days ago, 3 days ago. We went out for morning mushroom hunt. Nothing. I couldn't find anything. But I've been seeing on some of the forums in Facebook that they're starting to get them. But, in Summit County. Oh, I got that picture, yes. With the upside down tree. I got that. Yeah. See, that's a phenomenon that we don't really see around here. That's Pacific Northwest stuff. You know? That I got that picture. We don't see that much around here. Bigfoot Batman, what's up, my friend? That is, You see that more out in the Pacific Northwest, than you do. Where's Donnie at, by the way? What the heck? Anyways. What can... Let me see what this... Hold on one second. I want to see something here. 3 dots, nothing. Back forward, source page. Okay. Yeah, see? I gotta figure that one out. Trying to get back to the bottom of the page. Boom. Okay, there we go. All right. What do we got? Dillo again. There's Morty. I know what Morty's doing all the time. He fell asleep on a towel Mama Dillo folded today. There's him today. Dillo sends me pictures of Morty all the time. You know what I'm saying? Meg, what up? Dave P, my friend. What's going on? Wow, nice freaking haul. Yeah, dude. There's mushroom. It's a blue mushroom. Okay. Yeah. I haven't found any yet around here. I might just be in the wrong spot, I'm not a real professional. Morty. Get him, Morty. Morty. I see. Dylan says Morty's watching. I'm not a real professional mushroom hunter. I have hunted mushrooms before, and I know a little bit, elms, cherries, apples, applewoods, stuff like that. I'm not a super professional, we also have super red little mushrooms in the swamp. Yeah. See, I wish I could find a really good patch, because those are areas that I would definitely want to target, because I believe that those would be a food source. Morels are probably a food source. Chicken of the woods, probably a food source. You know what I'm saying? He's chasing bugs now, Dillo says. Morty is. Oh, Lord. What's this? Chris sent another picture. Well, there's Brutus. Look at Brutus, guys. This dog looks like he's having the time of his freaking life. Look at this dog. Look at this dog, guys. What? There's Brutus. Hold on, what up? Oh, Patsy. Patsy donated $10. Thank you so much, Patsy. Big ODU hug to you, Patsy. Thank you so much. Guys, let's see some TYs from Patsy. Thank you so much, Patsy. It's 100% appreciated. Believe me when I say that, that makes you sick when, you're drinking alcohol. Yeah, we need it. I need it for gas money for the trips. I had to pay a bunch of money to get my license back. I had something going on with my driver's license. Finally got it all squared away. Had to do all of that, get my license back. Oh, it was a pain. A lot of money, I mean, it's amazing how they can pretty much do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your driver's license, man. Well, your best bet is just keep your head down when it comes to those people. So, what else we got? Where's all the TYs? There we go, TY. Come on, guys. Let's drop some TYs from Patsy, please. Every donation is, whether it's $1 or whether it's $100 or it doesn't, 50 cents, I don't care. It's all appreciated here at Outdoor University. It truly, truly truly is. You know what I'm saying? Ah, that's good. There we go, Johnny Luke. Thank you. Meg, thank you. Dello, thank you. Kim Wilson. We did LOL. Okay. Dave P, thank you. Why are I don't know why sometimes stuff just disappears. I gotta look into that. Because I also got the live stream up on TV on Science. On Silent. And I just watched the comment disappear here, but it's still there. So that's got to be in this program. Yeah. Okay. I was waiting for that to happen. I got to go back into this program and modify it some more. You know, Tina says Bigfoot. So, probably going to be a hunt tomorrow after the batteries come in. I'm going to go out, get set up at Old Man Whistler's, and boom, do a hunt afterwards. It's cloaking because now we can leave, with fresh batteries, we'll be able to leave it out there for days and just activate it, a couple weeks, and just activate it, when you want to. I'm going to move, settle the bugs. I mean, I think I still got last week's live. Boom. There's last week's live. I'll leave that running if you want. Never know what we're going to see from last week. Yeah. Okay. Alan, what's up, my friend? Notification for tonight. What? I didn't get notification. That happens. That happens, dude. That happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? It does. What else we got here? Just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope, I think we're all up to date. So I'm probably gonna, do a hunt after we set the 360 at Old Man Whistler's, because it's not the same as we used to do. Now it's, it's a totally different setup now. You know what I'm saying? Than our old stuff. So we're doing a lot better with that. Hey, Foot Clan, what up, my friend? I saw that dude up in East Park. He's not so big face to face. Easton Park. What dude you seen? I seen that dude up in Esther Park. He's not that big face to face. Which dude are you talking about, Foot Clan? You find wrong with your tire on your pickup. Slashed. It was slashed. Yep, I had to get a new tire. And the tires on my truck are mud tires. Yeah, not cool. I had a spare. I used the spare and kept the new one. So I did buy another one, so I do got a spare again, just in case. ODU family jumped on here late. Jody, what's up, my friend? He was at the Bigfoot Day Festival. Oh, in Eaton Park, Colorado. Okay. Jody Ferguson, man, what's up, Chris? What's up, guys? That's what, Jody's saying. You're late, Jody. I'm just messing with you, brother. You know that. So, excuse me. Yeah, we got a hunt coming up tomorrow, Old Man Whistler's, because when the battery comes in, I'm going to go out there. set the 360 hunt. You know, maybe we'll do a test with the 360 just to make sure everything's running good over on ODU Squatch Watch Live. I haven't done nothing with that channel in a while. You know, if you remember, there's, you know, some cool stuff where you can touch the screen and move the screen. You can move the camera yourself over there, you know, on a couple of those hunts on ODU Squatch Watch Live. You know, did you get to talk to him, Foot Clan? That's what Dave P wants to say. I'm just looking back, making sure that I didn't miss anything. Need to go get me another drink. Just wondering, Charles, because you can vulcanize a boot and fix it that way. Yeah, no, it was somebody slashed it. Sidewall was cut with a knife. You know, hold on. David Leonard. Hey, David Leonard, man. Whoa, David Leonard. Thank you, man. David Leonard donated $20, guys. Big ODU hug to you, David, man. Big thanks, guys. Dropped up 2 watts for David Leonard. Nice. So happy. Thank you so much. Guys, by the way, David Leonard makes some of the world's best game calls. It's turkey season here in Ohio right now. It could be turkey season where you're at. Well, listen, maybe you got a loved one whose birthday's coming up, okay? And they're a deer hunter. Man, I am telling you, listen, I don't promote David Leonard because he sent me a free game call or he sent me a few shirts. That ain't why. You understand? If you hold a David Leonard game call in your hand and you can tell the quality of, you just feel more confident, you know? I met Bill Dance one time when I was doing Charles Mills Outdoors fishing show I used to do on the Outdoor Channel years ago. And I asked him, I said, Bill, what's the best lure you can possibly have in your tackle box? You know what he told me? He said, the best lure you can possibly have is called confidence. Any lure that you have confidence in. And when you hold a David Leonard game call in your hand, it reminds me of when Bill Dance told me that, man. Check him out. Get on the Facebook page, check him out. I'm not promoted. This video is not promoted by David Leonard. I just like to do game calls, man. You know? The dude is awesome. He makes some of the world's best game calls. Hands down, bottom line. You know? David Leonard makes the best sound deer grounds I've ever heard. Jody, I think you got one, don't you? Didn't I send you one? It doesn't sound like plastic. It sounds like a deer. All the other ones, they sound plastic. You know? David's don't sound plastic. You know, I mean, they're legit. Legit. You know? So, anyways, guys, drop some TYs for David Leonard. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. All right, let's get back to the bottom here. You know, Curtis. Hey, David, how you feeling? That's what Curtis wants to know. Floyd is online at Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, yeah, Dunkin' Donuts right now. Anyways, I'm drinking a Twisted Tea tonight. Guys, let me know what you are drinking. Let Outdoor University know what you're drinking. Drop a comment below or let us know what you are celebrating with us tonight and what you're drinking. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh, hold on here. Yeah. There's one down. Barefoot. Uh-oh. Did I get a message? Yep, from Tina. You and Dillo should plan a trip. Says you and Dillo should plan a trip to Elkins, down there where Tina's at. You and Dillo's got to get on the ball. I got to get on the ball and get this. I want to get these wild culinary segments back up and, running. And I want to do them live, guys. I do. I want to cook with you. I want you to cook with us. We all cook together. We have the same meal once a week. All of us have it together. We try it together. A lot of the recipes I already know, Built a deck today and overdid it. I'm not a young man anymore. Dude, tell me about it. I built one the other day. Yeah. The moon is blue again. Yeah, we're not young pups anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's still though. We're young, but still. We can get down still. Y'all got, you always got these guys. Everybody's a tough guy, when they're not face to face with you, Keyboard warriors or, drive-by yellers or whatever you want to call them, texters. Everybody's a tough guy, man, until you're standing there right in their face. Hey, Jane! Jane donated $5. Woohoo! Jane! Woo! Big out to you, Jane! Thank you so much, guys. Let's drop some TY for Jane, please. My buddy, good what? Hold on. My buddy Les. So good to hear from you. Yeah, where's Les? Les is on finally? Les, where you been? Just get here, Les. Seriously. He says, look at Jay's got jokes. He goes, TY, Jan. Just kidding, Jane. Yeah. Remember when I used to call her Jan? She yelled at me. Remember? That's like Billy Myers. Remember I used to always say he. Billy Myers ain't a boy, it's a girl. And then, yeah, I remember that. Mom is on the porch whooping at the neighborhood again. Dillo, you've been here as soon as you got on. One less. Sorry, bro. Oh, Jan of the Jungle. You mean Jane of the Jungle? Yeah. I have sometimes, man. I'm bad at butchering names, guys. Holy moly, I've been under a avalanche piled around what? Pulling and transmission. Can't hardly get around. An avalanche pulling a transmission. Yeah, that's really not that bad though. Them Chevy avalanches really ain't that bad. Just a top bell housing bolt. You know what I'm saying? I hate the damn things. On the Ford, it's easy with a real long extension. You can just get in there, and, But you can't get a long extension. You gotta reach your arm up around them avalanches. It's gonna knock on your head, Dillo. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm gonna run the turkeys off. That's what David Leonard says. Whew. So we're gonna get out tomorrow. I gotta go set the cameras, test the 360 real quick, make sure that it's transmitting, take it out there, get it set up for Sunday morning. So all we gotta do is activate it, because the battery has to stay on to activate it. You know what I'm saying? And I usually go out Like I got the big battery pack that I plug the phone into, and it lasts. Well, it'll last. I think I left one sit out there. What, 2 weeks one time? We left one sit out there. You know, I'm pretty sure. So, and I know that that battery will last a month when they're new. When they're new. So I was worried it was sabotage, but it wasn't. It was just dead batteries from last week. So I ordered two of them and a speed controller. So the speed controller will be here. Both batteries will be here. Okay. Still don't have a camera. I still got to get another camera. That's like $86. We'll get that, and then we'll be up and running. So don't worry about it. Okay. I got it. Think they got blown off their roost in the storm the other day. They probably did. But yeah, because last time that it touched our camera, it messed it up. It screwed it up. Charles, can you have solar up to the batteries? Yeah, I could. We could do that, yes. But I usually don't let them sit out there that long. I usually put them out I'll put them out like the night before. You know, or like if we catch something, then I'll leave it sit there. If you ever notice, I'll leave it sit in the same spot and be like, all right, we're in the same spot, guys. Boom, you know, for next week. But if we don't catch anything, I move it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody use that? CBD lotion? No. Worked pretty good for me. I haven't used that. Charles, can you pick up solar? Yeah. Well, we gotta get. I gotta get Les' cams up, dude. You know, he spent good money on these. I gotta get them up. So I'm gonna do some research on him. Tom will be here. Actually, my brother is probably the best one for this. My brother's pretty good with technology and cell cams. So I'll probably have my brother look into it, and we'll see what we need to do to get these up and running. And so everybody has access to any pictures that are on it. You know what I'm saying? Dave P! For whatever we need a lot. Right on, Dave! Dave P donated $5, guys. Woo! Thank you so much, Dave. Greatly appreciate it. Drop some T-Wide for Dave P. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. There you go. Let's see. Now, those are what I want to see. The TYs. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. You know? So, Monday I'm going fishing with my brother. Sunday, after Bigfoot and beer, I'm going fishing with Tom, because my buddy Tom only has one day off a week. Monday I'm going fishing with my brother. Because I got to get back out there. Guys, I lost. I'm going to tell this story. And if Outback Zach was on right now, pro staffer Zach Hall, he was there. And so was my brother Mark. I lost probably a 5-pound crappie the other day at West Branch. Yeah, I was out in deep water. Females have already moved off their beds, already spawned out. They're moving out to big schools of shad to feed up. They expended a lot of energy spawning, and I lost the biggest crappie I've ever seen in my life. Had him right to the boat, me and my brother. You know, it was all three of us. We were looking at him just going, holy moly. So I'm getting back out there Monday with my brother. Tuesday, I'm going to the geosite because I'm going to do a hunt afterwards. The geosite lady wants to go look for some mushrooms too, some morels, because it's that time of the year. So me and her are going to walk around the woods. I'm going to look for some morels on her property. She said she has found them there before. So that and chanterelles, but those don't come in until later. She says she has found both. Chicken of the woods too, you know. So I'm gonna go look and see what's going on with that. Then after that, she's gonna go to the house because she doesn't want to be on camera. And then I'm gonna do a hunt there. And the rest of the week, I'm not too sure. If we're gonna go back to Whistler's or if we're going to go to the jail. I don't know. We got to figure it out, you know? I'm always looking forward to Antilles lace. You can find them around maple trees a lot. See, all my research and all my experiences have all been around elms, uh, black cherry, black walnut, and apple. I never find them around maple. But that's not saying that they couldn't grow there. You probably have more. I gotta try to learn to fly this damn shit. Good luck with that. Trying to learn how to fly the drone, bro. It's not. Listen, mess with it because you're gonna be like, "All right, Charles, you were right. Okay, it's not that easy." Yeah, it's not that easy, bro. Not that easy at all. You know what I'm saying? When swamp dries up. Yeah, there you go. Going through here, making sure I didn't miss anybody. Whew, I gotta sneeze. Sorry, there's another one coming. I always sneeze in doubles. Maybe not. Barefoot. Yes, Charles. The best place to find them is when the elm tree is just beginning to shed bark. That's truth. That's yes. That's what I look for when I walk in the woods. Yeah. See, Les knows what he's doing. If he knows that, he definitely knows what he's doing. I keep hearing a bird chirping or something. It's probably on the 360. That's last. That's not this. It's not live. This is last week's, guys. This is last week's, just so you know. You know? Um, just saying. Don't quote me, So, but anyways, that's the agenda. Really nothing really happening. It's been a really quiet week in the Bigfoot community. Nothing really going down. Uh, that Russian video is resurfaced. A lot of channels are focusing again on that Russian, Bigfoot, which looked pretty legit to me. Not the one of them in the car, not that one. You know, it, it, it's it's a different one. But we went through that piece of footage before. We talked about it. Evidence was inconclusive. Looked really good though. Um, but there was just not enough detail to really say yay or nay on that. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's pretty much, yes, I found a little over 5 gallons this year. Oh man, he quit because I covered in ticks. Yeah, he ticks. But it is what it is. Video of 5 walking through the field. I haven't seen that one. That hasn't crossed. Are you talking about the one with the buffalo in it? The structures all over Europe. I have been noticing. Yeah. Oh shit. Russia. They came from that area, bro. I mean, they crossed the land bridge. I'm telling you. You know. I think she gave up Tina because he's still breathing. Whatever that means. So, you know. So, anyways, guys, if you're new to this channel, listen, and you're watching it for the first time tonight, I want you to do me a favor. Don't hit the like. Do not hit the subscribe button. Okay. I want you to get a few hunts under your belt, get a taste of the channel, get a taste of the community, and see if you feel that this is a place that you belong. We have built a very unique channel here at Outdoor University. Okay. Very unique. Unlike anything else on YouTube. Okay. Very close knit Bigfoot community where we chase the science. All right. We're going to be on our third round of DNA, which is going to be extraordinary. I'm not looking forward to it. You guys don't even understand. This is going to cost probably $100,000. Our next round. It's just that. I mean, we have to step our game up. We have to keep stepping our game up, you know? Does the Bigfoot come up to Old Man Whistler's or Geo Lady's homestead at all? They have. Remember, they put the hula hoop back on the door of the Geo Lady, and one stole one of Old Man Whistler's pigs. And that's never happened before, you know? And Old Man Whistler was pissed. He was pissed. Okay, so Old Man Whistler don't care. If he catches one stealing his livestock, I'm telling you right now, he will shoot it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. He doesn't care. He'll shoot it and let it rot. He won't even say that to nobody. He ain't gonna say nothing. That dude's a weirdo, man. You know? We have leeches you can remove with salt. I just pull them off. You know? IBS, what's up? You know? IBS. It's going down. How come you always gotta get off? Get on when we're getting off up here. You know? When we're about ready to do all the closings. You know what I'm saying? I think if anybody's going to bag a Bigfoot, yeah, Charles has a chance. Well, I won't. I'm not going to shoot one I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't. Trust me. When I tell you that I don't need to kill a Bigfoot to prove they're real, trust me when I tell you that. I don't need to kill one. I can accomplish the same thing without killing one. You know? It's just got to be. We got to just watch how we do this, man. We can't just go through life doing things willy-nilly and pray that they're going to work out. You know? Hey, hopefully everything works out. That's not how life works, guys. It's not. Okay? You know, you need to be meticulous and, you know, methodical about it, you know? I'm thinking both those people have the power. I'm trying to read that. What happened here? Oh, Jane donated again? Oh, apparently. Okay, Jane donated. That's Jane, right? Yeah, Jane donated $5. Thank you so much, Jane. Guys, listen, thank you, Jane. Let's drop some TYs for Jane because, listen, it's important. It really does. You know? It really does. Anyways, man, you guys got me all over the planet today. Actually, I'm not going to lie to you. That's not what got me all over the planet. Mr. Anderson's got me pissed off today. You know? Listen, if you choose not to be in somebody's life, then just leave them alone. Don't go and kick a lion in the balls and expect them not to rip your leg off. You just kicked a lion in the balls. It's just, you know? Oh, this pisses me off. There's just so much you guys don't really know, you know? Yeah, I've been pissed off for like 2 weeks. Oh, 2 days. I was going to say 2 weeks. Oh. What are you pissed off about, Foot Clan? We're going to do a little segment. What is everybody pissed off about? Start a new segment. You know? We're going to call it, what are you pissed off about today? Well, today I'm pissed off about Mr. Anderson. That's mine there. Now, you guys go. Somebody's up. Let me know what you're pissed off about today. Oh, better than being pissed on, Dave says. I agree. You know? Sorry, ladies, but stupid women are making me mad. And non-stupid ones are great. Yeah. Yeah, I can... I got nothing against women. I got nothing against stupid women. I got something against stupid people, period. That's what, stupid people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Kim Wilson says she's not mad about nothing today. That's good, Kim. That's good. Oh, yeah, I'm pissed off because I haven't been able to see a Bigfoot in person. That's what Les is pissed off about. So it says some guy would have a chance if women were smart. Oh, guys wouldn't have a chance. Yeah, we wouldn't have a chance. Soundwave says we wouldn't have a chance if women were smart. Well, if women were smart, they wouldn't know how to touch the fruit. God said, don't touch that. And what did they do? They touched it. And then they realized it and they said, here, made us eat it. Got us in trouble. So if anybody's not smart, it's us. We should have believed. We should have said, no way, man. God told you not to touch that thing. What are you doing? Shit, I'm just saying, It is what it is. So, it says, I'm kind of afraid to see one in person. Well, yeah, you should be. Do not get too drunk. Tina says, I'm not getting too drunk, you know what I'm saying? IBS, nice try, dude. Come on, IBS. You better come stronger than that. IBS with the slide in on to try to get me with the pork and beans. Not going to happen, Ah, nice. I'm pissed off because my twin puppies are chewing everything in sight. Yeah. Listen, I used to have, when I had Harlow, I got him as a puppy, and he would do that. He would chew on the couch. I just took a little peppermint oil and rubbed it on the couch. Chewing stopped. I've had one Ann come through on occasion and let me see him again. You make us smile, Charles. Thank you, Jane. I almost called you Jan there. I'm really ready. Duke, I'm telling you, you guys think. It's weird. It's weird when you really, really first see one for the first time and you're like, you question. The first thing that comes into your mind is fear. And if this isn't the first thing that came into your mind, then you're lying. You never seen one. First thing that comes into your mind is, oh shit. I'm afraid to swear. That's the first thing you see when you walk into the woods and you come across a bear. And it makes eye contact, you make eye contact, and you go, oh. The second thing that runs through your mind when you see one is, holy crap, they're real. And then the third thing that comes to your mind is confusion. Especially if you can really see the face. You're like, and then the third thing that comes to mind is there's something behind the eyes. It's not like looking at a deer. It's not like looking at a bear. There's something behind the eyes. An intelligence. And if you've ever looked at one in the face, you'll know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You'll know exactly what I'm saying. That's a fact. Something you got to keep in mind. You know what I'm saying? Barefoot. Oh, that's good. Oh, man. I wouldn't be afraid of it. 100 yards. Well, You see one at 100 yards away, you're not really seeing one. I'm talking, yeah, they say they're a people because they didn't know any better. That's why they say that, Soundwave. They're not a people. They are an animal. They're, because if they were a people, they would have evolved to use fire and tools. Native tribes in South America, right? Use tools. Never seen people before, right? In the Amazon, but they still use tools. Oh, these kids. Yeah, it's especially when you get that, boom, and you lock eyes, and you see, listen to me, 2 times in my life really stick out. When I was looking across that little ravine, and that mama and that baby were standing right there, right? And I was looking right in their face, looking in their eyes, and I can see a consciousness and intelligence. That was one. The other time is when I got bluff charged on that trail. And I seen that, saw a bluff charge of young Bigfoot video, okay? The other time was when I got bluff charged on that trail, and I seen something different in the eyes. I seen anger. True anger. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I've been right up on bears. You understand? I hit bears with an arrow and had them grab it with their teeth and yank it out and look right up the tree at me. Pissed. It's a different look with a Sasquatch when they're angry. You know what I'm saying? There's something there. I know I swear too much, IBS. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know, I apologize. I got $1. I'll put it in the swear jar. You know? Oh, what's that? Somebody sent us something? You skipped Chris's text. What was Chris's text? What do you mean I skipped Chris's text? My name is Skip. Hold on. No, Chris, relax. I'm going back. Skip me 5 messages. I'm pissed. Okay, so Chris is pissed that I skipped him. Hold on, Chris, man. I gotta go back now. You know what pisses me off when you skip them at... Okay. Hold on, man. Hold on, Chris. Skipped again. Chris. Skip. I'm trying to go back with you. Everybody's commenting here. TY. I don't see it. Repost it. I don't see it. I saw Moose. Chris says thank you. Drink. Charles. That's what I see. Just type it again, Chris. Damn it. You know? Skippity doodah. I mean, what are they? Different color stars. What the hell? Here. Going off my chat. It's all over. I hate when it does that. Chris said drink. Oh, drink. I read that. Cheers. Barefoot, guys. Blah. You guys need to quit trying to keep me on longer. It was so long ago I forgot what it was. Barefoot? Patsy. All above the plastic bottle. I saw spider crawl video. Yeah, that was super creepy. I saw that too. Let me tell you something, man. I don't think Bigfoots do that. I just look. There's a lot of videos out there. 90% of the ones you guys see are just fake. I don't want to go off on this tangent. I don't want to go off on the fake stuff. I don't. Because, listen, yes, fake videos hurt our credibility. They hurt our research. But they also do one thing. And there is a way that they help. And I'm going to tell you how that is. Because you have naive people that see this and go, oh, Bigfoot is real. Okay, so now more believers are starting to believe in Bigfoot. So they start researching it more and they start studying and understanding more and more and more. Then they realize that the original video that brought them to Bigfoot's fake, but now they're already hooked. So it doesn't matter, you know? So, IBS, your member is changing colors. You need to see a doctor. Well, I don't know about that. I'm watching Chris. LOL. I'll remember for you. Where's Chris at? Where's Chris at? He said something about barefoot. I forgot what it was. Okay. Reading that, and reading that. Chris says, thanks, Les. Hey, guys, Chris said, thanks, Les. Don't worry, Chris. I won't miss your comments and no more. I'm only playing with you, brother. Don't take it personal. You know? Bigfoots are my forest friends. Well, yeah, look, in general, I don't think they're trying to harm anyone. Now, look, the most aggressive reports that you hear about Bigfoot are all up in Alaska area, okay, and northern Canada. And here's why. Because those are places where people are supposed to be. Around here, better not, he says. I won't, Chris, don't worry. You know? Listener says, LOL. Forests are too far away from me. Sadness. Like around here, they know that getting tangled up with people is a bad thing. Because there's a lot of people. See, up there in Alaska, if you see a Bigfoot, you're in an area you probably shouldn't be. Where there's nobody. And they know that nobody's going to come. And not, and hurting a human isn't going to bring more humans. People go missing in Alaska, dude, like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't like somebody goes missing around here. The entire community is going out in the woods, walking around, looking for him. I think she was a Dolphins cheerleader. She's hot, Soundwave. What are you guys talking about, man, behind the scenes? Miami's Dolphins cheerleaders? What? Russell Toe says pork and beans. Good try. I like that. That's a good one. That's definitely, that's in the Dave P category. You're trying. What do you mean? Touch them. What are you talking about? Tina says pork and beans. Yeah. Above see, I don't see pork and beans. There's pork and beans. Yeah, now you see. All right. No, you guys got me looking for pork and beans. All right. That's cool. Fell for it. Not doing it again. She had her hair all done in the Jeep. What is that? What the hell does that mean? You guys are talking about some weird stuff on here. What do you mean, Jay? Yeah, so I don't know. But anyways, guys, all right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to wrap this up tonight. Expedition Bigfoot chick. Oh, yeah. Expedition Bigfoot chick. I don't really. I have a problem with, I don't know, mainstreaming it like that. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it falls in the same category of Matt Moneymaker and Finding Bigfoot to me. You know what I'm saying? It does. You know? I mean, who knows? It could be real, could be fake. I don't know. I haven't really gave it even. What is that on Hulu? What is that on? I haven't really. I think I watched maybe one episode of that show, the entire thing. You know, I mean, I don't even know where it's on. How were you able to touch 8 Bigfoots? They passed you around or something. Get mined out of the gutter. What does that mean exactly? Had to leave the chat because I was talking to Expedition Bigfoot. Show Squatch Outpost Project. See, I don't know. It's the Travel Channel. Okay. Yeah. See, look, man. Here's my take on it. Do what you guys got to do. You want to go make a bunch of money on a TV show and get on the Travel Channel, the Discovery Channel, or Animal Planet? Go ahead. Do what you got to do. It don't bother me because I care less. I'm not going to lie to you. I can straight care less. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. The discovery of Bigfoot is not going to come from somebody who beats on their chest and claims, I have the best evidence. I'm the best channel. Join my channel. No. You guys purposely watch me not fill out the descriptions, not put titles in. I purposely stay out of the algorithm on purpose. There's a reason for it. Just remember I said that, you know. Bigfoot gets excited, they roll the credits. Yeah, that's to keep you to come back next week. You know, I don't know much about the show, guys. I'm not going to sit there and dog the show, and I'm not going to sit there and promote the show because I don't know much about it. I have really, I really don't know. Yeah, like I said, I think I've seen one episode of it, and something about where they were looking in this valley, and this one guy was dropped off by a pond or something. I can't even remember. The two they caught on trail cam. No, I haven't seen that. I mean, listen, I'm in the loop. I am in the Bigfoot loop on serious research projects. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, I am. You know, there's serious research projects that I'm in. That people know who I am. Trust me when I say that. And I've never seen any evidence come from Expedition Bigfoot. Never. I mean, so that would be something, stay out of the snare trap, though, Charles. And the Bigfoot loops, yeah. I don't really play around with all that stuff. Why? Way to get expedition funding, though. I don't want expedition funding. We can fund ourselves. Look, Dave, I don't think we've done too bad. Yeah, I may be poor. You guys may be poor with me. but I'll put up what I got against anybody. All of them, including the great Todd Standing. None of you got what I got. No research. Olympic project, there. Dr. Ketchum, you got nothing. You got nothing what I got. I have the smoking gun to blow everything up. Just boom. Done. Finito. Finasha. I mean, so, and we're small. And we fund it ourselves. I don't need some dude with deep pockets giving us money to do weird things. You know? I don't. Trust me when I say that. You know? All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get off here. I agree with you, Sam, but well, Dr. Ketchum does have the smoking gun DNA. She ain't got no smoking gun. Number one, she's got one sample of DNA. All her other samples of DNA will not hold up to scrutiny, okay, because they were donated from other places and the chain of command was wrong. She has one strain of DNA, which we have way more than that. We've had more DNA testing than she has. Funny how our findings are similar, okay? But we have multiple samples that we've tested. Multiple samples. You see, here's the problem. She's got one sample tested from one place. We have multiple samples tested from two different independent labs. The third will be from another independent lab. You don't keep having your stuff tested at the same lab. You know? What's up, Tim? I see you, buddy. Anyways, don't even think about asking how Charles got the Bigfoot from. Just respect it. Yeah, Foot Clan, you got some jokes. You think Bigfoot like the moon? I think they like the moon because I think they can see a little bit better. I know deer move better in the moon, and most animals do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I honestly believe that. So, all right, take a kid fishing, guys. Listen to me, man. I'm telling you. Hold on, Tom Wave. I only watch to see the work or how other people doing better than me. Funny at least she's filmed there many times. All right, listen, guys, I love you. Take a kid fishing. By doing so, you're investing in the youth of this country. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Mentor our children. Get them off social media. End of the conversation. I'm telling you right now, it is not a good thing. Do not let social media raise our children. Get out there. Be part of your community. Reach out into these outreach programs. Think of that. You're sitting on your couch watching this TV show on your phone, relaxing in your car. God knows what you're doing. But listen to me. Be part of the solution. Okay? It's not a hard problem. All you got to do is your part. You ain't got to worry about the next person. Let the next person worry about the next person. If everybody worries about themselves, we can build a big, strong chain. Okay? I'm Charles Noswood, Outdoor University. 216-632-9385. Guys, barefoot. Depression is real. Call me. I'll pick you up, put you back on the right track, do what we got to do. You know? He said, pour another drink, Dave says. Dave, you guys ain't tricking me into that, you know? You guys got me to one day. I ain't gonna lie, though. You know? Listen, depression's real, man. All right? I'm for real about it. All right? Call me. 216-632-9385, man. Let's talk. You want to laugh together? I'll laugh with you, man. Please read the last comment. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? IBS. Charles, read the last. comment. I did. Read. Comment. IBS. Foot Clan. LOL. All right. Yeah, you're not tricking me. I'm not falling for it. We had the best DNA find. I mean, meant to say yes, we do. We do, because ours came from more than just blood and tissue, hair, poop, saliva, you know. And I told you guys we're going to really start getting into the eDNA, okay? Environmental DNA. It's, guys, we got some big things coming up. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get off here, okay? I want you to know, think of that. Live in live in a country, okay? And the freedoms you have because of a veteran, okay? For real. You truly do. All right. And the way we treat our veterans in this country is pathetic. It's pathetic. I mean, these men and women dedicate their lives to making our lives better and safer. And we treat them the way we treat them. That's unacceptable to me. Okay. $1. See what is? Yeah, I know that's no, because it was only half a word, Dave. Ring, ring. Hello. Mind crime. What's that? Do Bigfoot use weed? I don't know. I mean, there's stories of um, you guys. No, you guys gotta knock it off. All right, let me go ahead and get back down here and make sure. Anyways, guys, I'm Charles Mills at Outdoor University. I love you, barefoot, guys. See you in the great outdoors.